So, hello everyone, here's Michi Hoyer again from Avid Chronic Racing, and I wish you guys a Merry Christmas here on 24th of December. In Germany, already Christmas Eve. So, because I just wanted to finish the project I've just started lately, in the Formula Renault 3.5. And I have no clue whether qualifying is still on or has been finished already. So I quickly gonna start. We were doing Portugal, Algarve coast circuit in that Formula Renault 3.5, and yeah, we were already been in qualifying. I'm not sure though whether this is a mid-session save or how this is going on, so actually not. I'm gonna redo it all over again. So let's have name, back, I want to load a set, which was, I think, this one. Having a quick look. Brake balance, that could be a lot more to the front though. Tire pressures, we're good on the back. Low fuel for the qualifying. Engine braking, could be more. Radiator. Alright. Looks okay to me. Not that it would do too much of a difference anyway in the end. So as I still just see that my controls are set wrong. So configuration, bullshit. Calibrate the wheel. There you go. Next. Save. So that should be it. I hope this has fixed my issues now. Somewhat, yeah. So finally we can go on racing.
Let's get some heat to the bike, the tyres, get a feel for the track, and let's see what the handling is like.
Let's lock up into turn 1. lap. Turn 2. Going up the hill, turn 4. 4.5 10. Still doing in second place. Missed the apex here. Very good exit though off that corner. On the ground. I think faster around the rest of the lap though. Coming around, final corner, 4.5 tenths quicker. 132 pole, close to pole. Yes, it is. Provisional pole position just for now. Make it a bit faster though still. Another lock up into turn 3. It's up the hill. 4. Up to hill 5. There's still lots of time to gain. As I'm using that apex ever again. Definitely have some time to spare in that section. Because we're a lot more towards the inside. Almost losing it. Going around final corner. And we're increasing another 210. Plenty of fuel left in the car. I'm not too sure, but I might have set the AI string wrong here. Hey Peter, thanks for joining me in here. Merry Christmas to you as well. So as you say, it's the old volume being too silent. Quickly reduce a bit power of the volume here on the audio, and I think it should be more fine for you to listen to me now. Hope every one of you enjoys the Christmas stuff going on lately. As I'm still trying to improve on my lap time here, I'm definitely gonna take it another try. Map is set on ridge here, which is good. Car management. I can change the anti-roll bars in drive, okay. I'm going around for another try. DRS is wide open. Nope, that was us too wide in turn 1. We can take it another cooldown lap. Alright, there's nothing to do here. So the front tire is now slowly starting to sweep away a bit. We really have to still look for how much fuel we need.
Confirm, box now, we'll be ready for you when you get here.
Oh no.
Box cancelled, acknowledge that.
Yeah, that's box cancelled, that's true. Still trying to learn on the button set I just did at some point. But nevertheless, sweep it around, final corner in a second before taking another try on this track. I'm not into pits though, so going around into the next lap. And I think that's the cold brakes. But when doing a cool down lap, I need to really make sure to not cool down the material too much. As I'm not sure whether we're safe for pole anyway or not. And that also means increasing the strength of the AI the next event, if somehow possible. As you can see, potential wise we could do a 131.4, and I don't require it to be that fast really. Oops. Damn spin. Warming up the brakes. Quickly let this AI going past me. For now, powering the car towards Fortuna Straight. It's gonna be the last lap anyway due to fuel. That's a better turn one. We need to slow down a little bit for a cut. And now we just got the penalty got taken away. But with a 2 seconds gap, I'm not going to do anything, so this is pit in now. So we did around 7 laps with that amount of fuel. Means we just need to increase it for the next session. Oh, Peter, I will definitely be interested in what you think on rFactor 2 compared to Project Cars 2. I got a very clear opinion of that, but I'm not going to say anything towards that topic at all, since I want your honest feedback at some point. Oh, that's sweeping back into the pits. I'm not sure whether I will find my pit stop place just now this time. As I can see, my crew up ahead. So let's see if there's some good animation going on. This is particularly interesting. It's just repairs, no tires. So thanks, but we keep it here. So that's actually a good feature on Project Cars 2, which I haven't seen at all. So, alright, that's the session done anyway, so that is pole position with me, together with my teammate Kai Shurik. So yeah, Peter, as soon as you have tried this rFactor 2, I would love to get your feedback on it. Yes, Mrs. Trago, playing it on the PC version, because I do have consoles though, but I don't play consoles at all. So we continue to race. And we go tuning the setup, we edit the set, we go to the engine, and we take like, I do not really know, 40 laps. I think that should be enough for that race to take place. So we go save, exit over the setup, yep, and quickly look, 40 liters, yeah, that's alright to me. Change tires, yes, slick, sport, all-terrain, wet, slick. Slicks are best for dry conditions. So we stick with that. Damage repair. Safe pit strategy. Anyway, I don't think we want to have a pit stop at all. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm looking up towards that as well. Rules and regulations. A pit lane is open during all sessions for repairs and tire changes. Refueling is only allowed during practice sessions, so we need to make sure to have enough fuel. I hope I have that. Okay, so options, no need. I think we then can start.
Let's get it off to a good start.
That was a bad start, despite the fact.
Nice, clear. Half length behind.
Okay, so it was like my teammate letting me by
Got 2 lengths back.
quite easily. And now here comes an issue, I think. Look at the DRS. I can open the DRS as much as I want. That is really weird to me, because DRS should only be available if I'm 1 second behind the car anyway. Yeah, Xavier, I found out about that when being in qualifying as well. Like, I was hurting them tires a lot. I can see them smoking in the mirrors for having too much load applied. But nevertheless they felt the very same, or felt really good around the next corner. Oops. Oh, that's nice wheel banging going on. Oh, that's great, aero damage.
Alright. Okay, good. On your right. Clear. 1 on your left. 2 wide, left side. He's clear. Got 1 on your right.
Wait, with that aero damage. That was ridiculous. Really? Like, he bumped me on the wheel, but then giving me aero damage, or what? Alright, they are starting like mad. Really.
Nice, clear. 1 lane back.
That also reminds me of making some kind of
2 lengths back.
false or jump start. Yeah, Xavier, and that's a lot what rFactor 2 is doing when it comes down to tire physics and stuff. As soon as you overheat them tires, you're literally screwed your lap completely, as long as it's not the final lap of your qualifying run, where you might do it in order to get your advantage. On the lap time. Yeah, I'm slowing down already. How much do I need to slow down? Really? Yeah, interesting. So I got the penalty of 1 second for expanding track limits. So now my tires should be completely dead.
One length behind. 2 lengths back.
And this spotter does not really give me any confidence whatsoever. Nevertheless, the race has picked up some pace, and you better stay clear of all curbs and really take it easy. No, I don't think that there's comic suns or comic fonts. However, I do not really know what kind of font that is. But it does not seem like being comic. To me, it's more like something that's being used on German Autobahn, which is, I can't remember the name of that specific font.
One on your right. You're clear.
So, that's back in P2. 3 laps left. Take it easy.
Stop 1, 2 lengths back.
Just important to not go wide and hit any stupid curb for whatever reason. And like cut too much out of them.
That's your fastest second sector so far. Great job. Keep it up.
They're taking a very different line than the guy ahead. Doesn't get me anything though. And you see in the mirrors that one of my tires is screaming badly. But look at the speed over draft. There's cars still side by side. Very nice squeezing, eh? For God's sake.
2 lengths behind you. Telemetry is showing aero damage. The time 4 better come in for repairs.
No, I'm not coming in for repairs.
Okay, he's cleared you. Car left. All clear.
I won't ever make up that time for aero damage. This is really annoying, I have to say, about this game. Like literally, what did I do wrong? And the guy just brake checked at me on the apex. And it's not like I have lost power on the front downforce. It also feels like I have lost power on the engine.
One length back.
So there's another penalty now.
Half length back, what's your line? One length back. On your right. Okay, he's cleared you.
Really?
Half length back, what's your line?
Penalized for speeding in pit lane, and I'm really sick of that. So I restart the session no matter what. I start the season for the third and last time. Interesting. I do not really know what they do on that start.
You're clear. One on your right. All clear. Right side. Clear.
So, for some of you who might have seen me racing in a Mercedes GT3 on rFactor in the rain conditions, those AIs being considerably better than those here. Like they do really start doing silly stuff with you. Like going unnecessarily slow on the apexes. Yes, I'm pretty much running at standard size because I found out that in this kind of sims either setups are ridiculous or not working at all. That's what I found out about racing those
You got one on your left.
sims.
Still there. Still there. Left side. Left side. Left side. On your left.
And that's my front wing gone again. Can I somehow see a replay of that? Because this is utterly ridiculous. Can't even jump in those and this is exactly what I mean. This is the full opposite of what I So it's going to get even worse. It does not even show me the glitch of the AI taking away my front wing with I don't know what kind of racing move. Anyway, if I do have to redo the qualifying again, I'm gonna simply start from the very back and try to make up my way through the field. As this is kind of ridiculous action going on, really. I mean, I could not even go more to the inside, and the other car just swept on me in the final corner, and it takes away my front wing like completely. 91% of damage. I mean, the damage model itself is really nice, adding you some kind of percentage of damage to whatever thing. I'm not sure. I think it's the race now that counts, so qualifying should be saved. I did so, Xavier, just to be sure to have some kind of fun racing. So pit strategy. I wanna load my setup, which is that. plate. That's 40 liters in there. We added the set. Suspension. Go lower in the front spring to have more grip at the front. There was some weird setting as well. Where? Can't remember now. I just want to get racing. I want to get this stuff done now. And no matter what, I'm gonna push it full hard now. So no matter what, I give it everything I got now to not even have the chance to fall in behind different cars. Because they are utterly annoying, and it's just as Euro said, those are notoriously bad. And that's an absolute agree on my end. I mean, they are not even drive unfair. They do drive completely wrong. Like in this turn 1 there's no aggressiveness whatsoever on the start. However, in the final corner in lap 1, the car from the outside just pulls in on me and turns in on me like I was nowhere at all on the inside, hitting me in the front wing. Even with an emergency brake I would not have avoided that. So yeah, I'm missing words to describe what I kinda have in feeling or have in mind for such kind of racing activity. You can't race them side by side for continuously corners. And here you can open the DRS like it would have been a car ahead of you. So I really set up my mind on this game. I wanted to give it a proper try with career mode. Since those features are actually nice, those features are nice as well on the F1 2017 thing. And such a career mode would be something I really would appreciate on a sim to be used, like rFactor 2. I know there's some stuff coming up, like they do some competitions online and everything. And even sim racing systems is a good tool for enabling competitions and points given and something in a very good way. Like you have to not to commit to a full season or anything, you just race as soon as you can and hop in. Oh dear. Yeah, interesting fact that they are called slightly mad studios, like this AI is really turning me slightly mad. Maybe this is a wanted feature inside their games. I mean, pace-wise, I could probably race them at max difficulty as well. Like now, we just finished lap 2 of 10, and we did a kind of stupid mistake that lost us 2 or 3 seconds. Nevertheless, AIs are still 3 seconds behind, and you see the gaps ever rising. And I have set the AIs to, I think, 110 or 112. Off to 120, so there is not much room to improve for them.
Nice work, that's the fastest first sector.
I mean, racing this car actually, I mean, it is some fun. Cars look good, tracks look good. Tracks give somewhat of fun racing, like this Pontimao circuit is really nicely done. And you really enjoy hitting apexes and hitting curbs in the right way. However, that glitch on the steering wheel looks bad. and that's exactly what I mean. My front left is smoking all over the place if I go through that corner here, and that's exactly the point. I can destroy it like that, and well, it keeps smoking a little bit on the straight, but look at the temperature down there, it's already back to green, and that's not what the proper sim would do, like rFactor 2. If I did that once or twice, the set of front left tires would be completely destroyed, which would make me suffer in my lap time quite a bit. By quite a bit, I mean like 3, 4, 5 seconds. Yes, Xavier, just from running this, I can agree that this might be one of the best combinations. I've raced the Mercedes AMG GT3 around Circuit of the Americas here in Project Cars, and it was completely weird. Like, there was no grip whatsoever, the tires were dying soon. And what's particularly interesting about this auto setuping thing, like the tire choice was set on auto due to weather conditions, and weather was dry, a bit cloudy, 32 degrees, track surface 63 degrees, and the AI put me on a set of heavy wets. Coincidence? As I saw that, I was like, how? Really? How? And I mean, it's those little things where you can see over it if the game was done properly, like rFactor 2. You can see over the bad graphics because the physics are brutally on spot. On an iRacing, well, you can see over the fact that the incident system is sometimes giving you weird accidents or incidents where you cannot really do anything about them because of a broken netcode. But it's the competition that makes you say, alright, okay, I'm given stupid incidents, but I do have the competition and do have a lot of fun racing there. And that's something iRacing is good enough for. That's something rFactor 2 has as well. It has those key aspects that make you forget about something you might want to have better, like the graphics in rFactor 2, as already mentioned. But here it's the graphics that's brilliant, no doubt about that. Those are the best graphics around on the market, even better than F1 2017, as I would say. And the car behaves, or the way you turn the wheel is done better graphically than F1 2017. But when it comes down to AI behavior and gameplay, then F1 2017 is miles better than this. Yes, Xavier, I agree, especially with the online competition infrastructure. But with sim racing system, there is at least a system that encourages you to race online on rFactor 2. And obviously, rFactor 2 is always working on their sim anyway, so you saw some little hints being done in the HUD of rFactor 2, which now adds more features, like actually you can see the percentage of your tire wear, you can see on and offline track wetness, you can see rain intensity.
7 seconds, still chasing, so protect that gap.
So there's a lot of developing going on in rFactor 2 lately, as they just on the weekend before Christmas released their December update with the new rain builds and the new windshield effects of rain, water paddles standing around. And if you guys want to know about it, see in my channel. I think the last video is about those new features being added to rFactor 2, where I also raced the Mercedes GT3 around the wet NOLA against other GT3 cars. Only Mercedes is though in that version. But yeah, there you can really see the improvement in rFactor 2, also graphically, running it the first time in DX11 live. You will see great improvements here. So Studio 397, since they took over last year towards Sim Racing Expo, they've done a lot to the sim, and they've improved it quite well. And in quite a short time, a lot of things were added. So the sim gets better and better, and there's a current progress that's pointing to a certain direction. Whereas iRacing, I mean, they brought out the Global Rally Cross thing, but they are still hiding and sandbagging with their features. And here's my opinion on that. If nothing significantly happens on iRacing, next year at this point we will talk about rFactor 2 being as good as iRacing competition-wise and obviously community-wise, that's for sure. I can see a lot of members from iRacing coming over to rFactor 2 at the minute for either the new content and obviously more competitions that are going on. And iRacing is still doing the bad communications, like on Ivy's WCS. Then, as a fan or as a spectator, you cannot see championship standings other than watching the broadcasts where they are summed up. But you have no website like on Formula 1 where you reach a certain website to go out for results. You simply don't have that for iRacing and the top-notch, top-class racing. That will truly change if they don't wake up and change anything. And I know that this Studio 397 with rFactor 2 that got the best chances to turn over the lead there. Yeah, Peter, but about those laser scan tracks, we have seen them in RaceRoom as well. And RaceRoom is not a very good sim yet. And laser scan tracks are really important, and since they are around, people now can convert them and put them into rFactor 2 with like no real effort. So yeah, I mean, we have to see how this thing develops. I mean, as you guys know, rFactor 2 is now starting to bring out paid content as well, which arises the cost of full competition a bit. On the other hand though, they have a real big bunch of people developing the sim, and I think they will ditch into the area of getting laser scan tracks as well. So there's really happening a lot behind the scenes of rFactor 2, I would say. Yeah, just like Shaver, I hope I am right too. I mean, it's only suggestion. I do not really know whether this is the case or not. But I really do hope that we get some decent, some decent content off Studio 397, which I'm expecting to come very soon, as they are always telling you about their roadmaps for the specific months. So I do think we're looking great on that. Looking towards the bright future of Studio 397's rFactor 2. Yeah, and Peter, about the in-house content, you're right. I mean, the GT3 pack was just a start, and I think they will be coming some official tracks, some more official cars, being licensed by them, which obviously costs some money to get the license. So we definitely will have to watch out and do some money saving. Nevertheless, all the third-party content that can be published to the game is by Steam Workshop is actually one of the big pluses, because whenever there's third-party content around, there can be good physics, there can be bad physics, there can be some guys comparing good and bad physics into a third version of physics. So there's very much opportunities there on rFactor 2, which is great. I really love that. and yeah, there's definitely a nice lookout towards the future. What you mean there, Xavier, by doing web's track for UE? Yeah, go event I won't today. I just decided for the winter days to ditch my nose into every some-called sim be around, be tested by me, and then to see what I would go on with in 2018 more. What I'm definitely gonna do is winter series on Formula Sim Racing on rFactor 2 in a GP3 or Formula 3 car. So anyway, that's the end finally of race 1. If the game doesn't crash, let's check it. Flag. There we go. Take checkered flag and be down on our cooldown lap. Yeah, Govin, currently for competition, therefore it's iRacing, but that will change in the future. I can assure you that if iRacing keeps sandbagging the way it is, numbers are going down. So they will have to change, or if they are still too stubborn to change, they will, well, they won't die, but they will suffer some loss of members, that's for sure. Yeah, Xavier, interesting stuff you say about AI, EA and their UE there. That definitely needs some work on again. Anyway guys, we're coming towards the end of the stream here today shortly. So I wish you Merry Christmas, wish you a lot of great presents. A lot of presents to be gifted to you towards Christmas Eve tonight, and I hope you enjoyed racing here a little bit. I hope you enjoyed it more than I did, because I was really not too amused about this behavior of AI and everything. Oops, as I drove past my pit box. So let's see. I get them back.
Brilliant driving.
Nice glitch.
Remember this moment, the first race win of your career.
I will definitely do for now. But anyway guys, that was it from me for today. As I said, Merry Christmas to everyone. If you like what you see, like, share and subscribe. Put it thumbs up, tell your friends. And yeah, thank you very much for watching today. As we take 25 points and the next round is Nürburgring. Nevertheless guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice Christmas and see you there.